Woo! They trying me this week, Stephanie. They trying me.
How is our shared nerve doing? What is the condition of the nerve that you and I share?
It's not returning our calls.
Mine is just naked and just walking the streets like Kane from Kung Fu, just searching for adventures.
No, it's ghosting us. It's ghosting us. It's what it's doing.
Okay.
It's had it. I think it's any day now in order. And I just...
Yeah. My old best friends, my new best friend, Olivia Troy, tweeted, they continue to fundraise off the big lie. They will repeat the lie whenever convenient about future elections because that's the only way Trump Republicans survive. I mean, I guess we should be happy that I was asking her about, aren't they privately in their pants with the criminal news about Trump this week, that they have lashed themselves to this criminal loser, which I don't know what to say about. Right?
I believe that if and when he goes to jail, they'll take their orders from him from prison, is what I believe.
Yeah. They'll say which hunt fake news.
Yeah. I believe that there's no level too low that they won't go with that man.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what, we're talking about, obviously he's inciting more violence of the same type as January 6th. And yet, then we're saying people have said, it is going to get worse. You're right, Francis. They're going to target the judge, the jurors, the prison he goes to. I mean, who knows where all this is going? It's all the same, right?
Yes. This is the bucket we live in. And it's a bucket, and he's in the bucket, and we're in the bucket. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
And here's whatever's going on with the GOP, I can't laugh at it because I breathe the same air as they do.
Yeah. And we've learned that during COVID. We share the same air as COVIDiots and mask holes and now anti-vaxxers. And right.
That's right.
Yeah. We are in this together. You're right. I mean, so we were talking about the fraud first of all, in Arizona. So one election observer expected it to be crazy and disorganized. She said she still came away shocked. She said it's even worse than you think. In more than a decade working on elections, audits, and recounts across the country, I've never seen one this mismanaged. I was stunned to see spinning conveyor wheels whizzing hundreds of ballots past quote-unquote counters who struggled to mark on a tally sheet each voter's selection for the presidential and Senate races. They only had a few seconds to record what they saw. And also, they look like the cast of Cocoon, no offense. Occasionally, I saw a counter look up, they realized they missed a ballot, and then grabbed the wheel to stop it. This process sets them up to make so many mistakes. At one point, I overheard some volunteers excitedly discussing a stain on a ballot. It looks like a Cheeto finger, one said, like someone's touched it with cheese dust. That had to be suspicious, their teammates said. Why would someone come to the polls with cheese powder on their hands? I don't know, because they're a supporter of Cheetolini, maybe? I don't But this terrifying story, Angela, is in the Washington Post about, inspired by the Arizona recount, Trump loyalists push to revisit election results in communities around the country. I mean, we're laughing at it, but this is serious. And this creates...
I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. I think that I really don't think we need to be calling it a recount. It's not. What it is it's theater. It's theater of these absurd and theater of lies. And I'm with Tim Ryan on this. I think we should be calling this stuff out 24/7 as harshly and as passionately as possible. Like, these people do not want to be in a democratically elected government. These people are white supremacist autocrats. That's what they are. And stop acting like, banish the word bipartisan. It's over. This party, this is what they believe in.
It's not just these black people's votes don't count in 2020. It's we're going to suppress these black votes going forward. And if that doesn't work, we're just going to overturn the result.
That's right.
They've what do you call it? The Secretary of State in Arizona have said, according to security officials, you can't use these machines anymore now that they've handed over to cyber ninjas. They've lost their security. That's $6 million to replace all the machines. Are we going to keep doing this everywhere?
Yeah.
We're just going to...
Yeah. They're going to keep humoring these people.
Right.
I don't know why the reality of the situation is that this is why elections need to have federal protection.
Yes.
Because and need to be mandated and made, monolithic in how they are dealt with, because the idea that individual counties can hire whoever they want to do so-called official recounts, which are not, with people counting votes for elections they were in, like the candidates. like it's worse than, there are two people, a mother and daughter, going to jail probably for interfering in the election of the high school queen, prom queen, or homecoming queen.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in right now, where we've got officials doing an illegal fake recount of real ballots, and nothing's happening to them, and that's legal. And we've got a mother and daughter who are probably going to jail for stuffing ballot boxes for homecoming queen.
Right. Yeah. No, exactly.
That makes no sense.
Give me, I love Jackie Spear. And all this, also, she survived Jonestown and the Capitol riots. Mm-hmm. So, okay, here she is.
Yep. This is not something that can be swept under the rug. Now, be careful what they wish for in the Senate. I would love to have the majority leader, Schumer, actually have this go to a full-fledged filibuster.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what went on. I think the American people have to be reminded that we were so vulnerable that there could have been literally a coup.
Yes, they need to make them talk. Mm-hmm. Do the filibuster, and then that will show exactly why the filibuster should be blown up. Because if you're going to filibuster this when you were attacked, right? I mean, yeah. Okay. Then we can maybe get voting rights, huh, Joe Manchin? How about that?
Oh, dude, they just voted against funding the police. They literally fund the police.
Right.
Like we have to say that every day, all day long. These people voted to defund the police.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And now you're looking at the letter from the Capitol Police going, where's our support? We are wholly disappointed in the GOP response to what happened to us on January 6th.
Yeah.
And where are these Republicans that support for their beloved police?
Yeah, exactly. One more, Jackie Spear, real quick.
For anyone to somehow suggest that this was just some accidental happening, or that people were being fair, it boggles my mind, and should boggle the American people's mind.
But okay, can we talk about Kevin McCarthy calling this the Pelosi Commission, and she was playing politics. She gave him every single thing he asked for. Here is spineless Kevin yesterday.
This Pelosi commission that we tried to work on for quite some time. Remember, I asked Pelosi for one on January 13th. She spent 4 months just playing politics with it. In that time period, an officer got killed on Good Friday just across with this Capitol. She didn't want to have the scope to do that as well.
Oh my God.
I just felt we're going to have 4 things happening right now. You've got 2 committees in the Senate already doing their investigation. I believe in 2 weeks they'll already have their report back, even though Pelosi wasted all this time.
I mean, the gaslighting is, if there's a number past 11, she negotiated with him and gave him everything he wanted for him to say this is a Pelosi commission that is not. Okay. Yeah. All right. So
I think should be it. That should be it. We should get it now, right? Like they negotiate in bad faith to waste time and then lie about it. So stop playing their game.
Yeah, exactly. And I say all of the above. Special, committee like Benghazi was. Merrick Garland should appoint a special prosecutor. Like, enough already. They're
still calling for Benghazi investigations.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, they still want more.
Oh my God. 11 hours Hillary Clinton testified in something, no wrongdoing was proved in 33 investigations. Donald Trump can't make it 11 seconds through questioning. No. You want to bet, right?
No. And I love her response being like, leading down, ticking down all the things they made her do for Benghazi.
Right.
She's like, and they won't have this. They don't want to have this commission. No, this is very telling.
Yeah.
That was an attack on our Capitol, not on an embassy, which is a huge deal too, anywhere else, but on our literal Capitol, on our ground, by our citizens.
Have I mentioned that I will die mad about what happened to Hillary in 2016? I don't know if I've mentioned that to y'all before.
I seem to have missed that, Stephanie.
No, you've been very quiet about it.
Did you see the picture, the revolution, how it started? There's Susan Sarandon, and then there's a picture of Amy Coney Barrett putting her hand on the Bible, take the oath, and how it's going. Amy Coney Barrett. And Handmaid's Tale. And scene. Okay. If you have not heard of the Sexy Liberal Podcasting Network, your podcasting superstation, you suck. I mean,
yes.
We have the smartest, funniest liberals in the country. Stephanie Miller's Happy Hour. We have John Fugelsang. We have Hal Sparks, Frangela, Final Word and Idiot of the Week. We have Bob Seska. Oh my God. We have Jody Hamilton from The Bunker. We have Start Me Up with Kimberly Johnson. We have Unprecedented. We have the smartest, funniest podcast, period. Get it now. SexyLiberal.com.